Hello and welcome to my warm kitchen workshop. Sorry, honey, for doing this on the breakfast bar. Anyway, this is an old tile machine. I turned it into a Flatlap. It's for polishing rocks. Anyone watching this video on YouTube probably knows that. Anyway, this machine is out of an old tile cutter. It used to sit 90 degrees from its current position. If you'll notice, this is where the water pan used to be for the wet bath of the tile saw as it spun. Now it just serves as a drain and a way to hold my bucket. Switch is horizontal or vertical instead of horizontal. So on off here. Ooh. Okay. Don't have anything tightened down. I left everything off of there so you can see the internals. Anyway, the center of this is just a PVC 1.5 inch fitting. Not sure, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, whatever. Doesn't matter. It just keeps the water from going down the center of the hole. Basically, this functions as the catch pan, and then there's the drain on the bottom that goes down to the bucket. Backer plate goes on here. I won't put the lapping disc on right now. Doesn't matter. I had to put an arbor extension on this, and it didn't fit real well. I had to do a lot of honing. Basically, just turned it on with a bare shaft with some sandpaper and get it down to size so I can get all that stuff on there correctly. And the main thing is plumb. If it's not straight with that, we'll call it a 1/4 pound backing plate here, you put that at the end of a 4-inch shaft and turn it on at 3,400 RPM, and it can get pretty ugly pretty fast. Well, with a bunch of pounding straight down, I got lucky and got it to be straight, and now it operates smoothly. Obviously, you don't have to tighten this down totally. It's self-tightening once it turns on, but it operates smoothly now, and I'm going to call that luck. Just simply luck how it ended up being. Otherwise, this project would have been a bust. This is so my water reservoir holder is an old, or it's just a dog food container. It probably goes on the side of a cage, and with the 2 plates there, I'm assuming it's intended for a kennel or a cage. Anyway, those are readily available I ended up getting this one at Menards. Little plumbing, the plumbing portion of this. This is a container from the lawn and garden section. It's a lawn and garden granules, whether fertilizer, whatever you're talking about. You put it in this shaker, and they sprinkle out. In this case, it works great because the top doesn't seal. So I can fill this with water, turn on the little valve, 1/4 inch valve, and then obviously it drips into the center the way it should. So very simple, don't overthink it. The 2 containers here, we have a flower pot, once again from Menards. Seemed to be the right depth, although the plate does sit down there quite a ways, but at least we're not going to get wet when we're using it. It should actually be a good distance to kind of rest your hands on the edge while you're using your fingertips to reach in and polish your rock. The gold pan gives some rigidity to the bottom of the flower pot, and what I did was I just had to take the 4 screws in the bottom that connect the motor to the housing underneath, basically drill up through 4 holes precisely through both layers, and get everything to line back up and sandwich together. I do not have any seal underneath. All my water, the water portion of it all, is all in this top one, and like I showed you, it just comes out the drain right there. Anyway, it's a fun little project. I think it's going to work well, and we didn't spend $550 on a production model, which is always better. So enjoy yourself. Happy rock polishing.